Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EURUSD. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video. Welcome everybody, let's continue the discussion of the situation on the euro currency. This is the daily time frame. It's a bit very difficult to comment the previous price action that has happened during the yesterday's trading session. So, although in our weekly research we have suggested that probably market should still continue move to the upside since trend holds bullish and market hasn't quite reached the monthly pivot point, but this has happened really fast. So you can see that market by gap open during the previous trading session has hit monthly pivot point. It's in gold decline. It's right here. Has reached the weekly pivot resistance 1 as well. Daily overbought and has touched the upper border of our confidence resistance areas from 126.20 to 126.68. So you can see that major tasks that we have discussed, the touching of the monthly pivot point, has happened, and now market stands below as monthly pivot point as weekly pivot point. Also, by this price action, market has hit the 618 extension, the minimum nearest target of this pattern. A, B, C bottom, 618 extension stands right between these pivot lines, and continue move to the downside. Although trend holds bullish on the daily time frame, the price action, overall price action, doesn't impress me. So in general, this move is just a retracement due to oversold condition on the weekly time frame, and by this price action market has done a couple of moments. First of all, it has corrected the level of oversold on the weekly time frame, and second, by this retracement market has touched this level that is also visible on the weekly time frame. In fact, this is the first fib level that is on the weekly time frame. It's nearest fib resistance on the weekly chart, 126.68, and this is really a solid plunge to the downside. From the one point of view, we have no reason yet to enter on the short side of the market since trend holds bullish and we have no bearish directional pattern. It's a bit early to take the long-term short position. But from another point of view, the current price action is a bit sloppy and choppy on the intraday charts, and yes, this price action absolutely destroy my wish to enter on the long side of the market. Currently, I do not want to take a long position. By the way, that was also another stretch pattern that we have on Friday. So remember, it's touching of the strong area of resistance with our bot level creates the Jordan directional stretch bearish pattern. So here it was the same as well. Market has hit weekly resistance again, daily confidence resistance again, and level of daily overbought. So yes, the context was also bearish by this price action. It's almost the same pattern. It's right here, this candle and with that candle. Market also has reached the target of this pattern, the middle between the bands of the oscillator predictor. If you use the trended oscillator, market has hit the 0 point of it. So on the 4-hour time frame, what we see? Some kind of the, I don't know even how to call this, but this is some kind of the broadening pattern develops with the signs of the enhancing of the market. Since you can see that market is accompanied with the divergence on the 4-hour time frame, trend holds bearish on the 4-hour time frame, and that divergence holds precisely in an area of the daily confidence resistance area. So there are two levels to watch for support on the 4-hour time frame. First of all, this is the 618 support, 124.33, that swing, and weekly pivot support 1. So if market will move to the downside and break this level to the downside, this will be not just a retracement in a row with the bullish daily trend. Usually when the market retraces on the bullish trend that retraces to the weekly pivot support mark. But if market will break it to the downside, even if daily time frame will hold bullish, this will probably mean that upward retracement on the daily time frame is over and market is ready to continue move to the downside. But this demands from us some patience, since we have to get the clear signs. Although there are a lot of hints of the potential downward continuation, but I prefer to see the clear signs, clear patterns, that I could stick with my stop loss orders and to trade it based on it. So currently I do not see anything that could help me to make the decision and to stack with some pattern to place orders. Well, that's why I suppose that we have to wait a bit. Still, if you're a day trader, intraday trader, you could stick with some patterns. On the hourly time frame, we have the nice pattern that could become just one for trading during today's trading session. It's nice thrust to the downside. This could be the potential pattern for the double repo buy. So market, if we'll find some support here and will show some retracement, could show some pullback to the upside. This could be the double repo. Well, but this is just the single pattern on the intraday chart that I see currently that could be used for the trading in the short-term perspective. No other significant patterns currently on the market. In the overall price action, if you will take a look again on the 4-hour time frame, you see this very choppy price action that is very typical for the retracements. And since market has pushed down from the significant area of resistance with the really solid miserable plunge to the downside, this if you could say it's a bit makes some doubt about the strength of the bulls and about the possibility of continuation move to the upside. But still, as I said, there's no signs yet, no clear patterns, and probably in the current environment it's better to wait a bit.